Yes, YouTube. Okay. Don't really know what I'm doing here today. Just literally got an hour. So I thought I'd come back over and maybe just finish this path off to link up with that one. Thought I'd have a little look to see whether the drainage is working, which who knows, eh? We've only had a bit of snowfall. It's light as well, so just looking at it, I feel like it could do. I think if there was a lot of downpour, they would run down there, but it's probably not perfect, so I'm going to run the wheelbarrow along that to try and get it a bit smoother. A bit of guttering wouldn't go amiss, would it? I'm meant to bring a mop handle over for the whacker, so I could fix the whacker and possibly flatten all that stuff there, and I bloody forgot it, which it's done my head in a bit, that is. In fact, I should have a quick look in my bag to see if I've got any tools at all. Just need a little screwdriver to undo a screw out of the mop handle, and then I can attach another one, which I've got here. But yeah, snow's been falling all day, but it's been really light and not really sticking, so where I live there's no snow at all. It seems to have stuck around a little bit here. But anyway, yeah, real short clip of me doing something. Peace. Berm there, it's just going to be a short whippy berm to go along that trail there, which will then go over that bump there and then over the log. This run will go down here, and then I'm going to put a pretty big berm in, which will just go like this, carve around the centre, come back out and do the other line up here, which goes over that way and then round. So this one will go that way and have the options there. This one, which will come along here over that, will go this way and then hopefully through those bushes and cut in there. So there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines in just this area here. Pretty cool, yeah. Okay, I think I'm running out of light, so got one last job that I'm going to try and fit in. Let's try and do it.
Am I far enough back?
Yeah. Could walk across that, but I'm not risking it. Okay, yes YouTube, it is Saturday afternoon. I was really hoping I could get all the lads down here today, but they opted for a bike ride and then didn't do the bike ride, and I haven't heard nothing from them since. There's only a couple of people mad enough to come out and attempt some form of building today, and I'll put my hand up and say I'm one of them, and here's the other one. Hi. So we're going to start today's session off with a ride of the blue.
No!
Nyla's going to one bang it. In all honesty, she's feeling a little bit nervous about doing it, which is normal. She's only rode it once and she came off, and obviously she redeemed herself, but that kind of stays with you a little bit, doesn't it? So yeah, we'll see. So we're going to attempt it anyway. It'd be great if we can pull it off. It's probably the only riding that's going to be in the video. Unfortunately, I came off my road bike the other day on ice, so I've bashed my knee up pretty bad, and I can just about get a rotation in on the bike, so I'm hoping that rolling speed's going to get me through this, because I'm going to just roll behind Nye on my gravel bike. Right then, so yeah, let's go do this. Peace. Yeah. Okay, so down at the SMP spot today, it's been it hasn't snowed for a couple of days. I don't know what, maybe there was a light dusting. I don't even know whether that's just frost, but what I do know is that the temperatures over the last this week have been really, really cold. It's been -5 most days, and that's why the ground has been so hard. It'd have been a good time to test it and ride it, but unfortunately we haven't got enough stuff set up ready to ride. So yeah, I don't know if that's a missed opportunity or what, I don't know, but yeah, we can't dig the ground, it'd be way too much effort. I wouldn't even want to do it with a digger, to be honest. So it's been more about clearing all the bushes there where needed, really. So that looked like a whole load of bushes there, but actually it was just a few brambles and loads of dead wood. So I've pulled all them out. Now the only thing that was living was that bit that was there. Now that was a tree that had been cut down God knows how long ago, and then these branches started sprouting from it, and we've tried to sort of work around it, but it ain't really working. So I figured, given the fact that the tree's already gone and it's just something that's sprouting out of it, me and Dave at some point are going to get that out of the ground. And then I quite liked all that filled in and it being a little corridor, but it kind of just felt a bit pointless anyway with it all being dead stuff. The brambles will sort of come back through, so hopefully that will grow through in the summer and we'll get like brambles back and flowers. Hopefully it just clears the way for something a little bit nicer to come through. We'll see, but it's quite good to be able to see the open bank and actually gives us other options to play around with the landscape here. So yeah, that's that. Not really been the day that I'd hoped, to be honest. I'd really hoped to have got this berm dug out, so any of the big hard dead wood that I've been finding, I've been just dropping in there to create the shape of what the berm's going to look like. But I would like to have dug that out today. I'd also like to have got the run up to this jump right and, you know, levelled out the ground, taken the turf off, levelled out the ground and got the jump almost ready, because it'd be really good to get this line in a place where we can ride it soon. In the last video you'll notice I put Ash dug out a bit of gutter in there, and then later on I sort of trod it all down to create a bit of drainage, where we've got a hole down the bottom there for anything that run off this. However, I'm thinking that what it would have meant was that the trail would have been sort of banked that way, and I think going for a step up that's like that, we probably need the trail to be a bit more like that as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the trail to sort of go more that way, so the gutter's that side. Then I'm going to put some drainage piping down the bottom, right where the lowest point is, to the hole, so all the water will run off the bank there, off this here, into the guttering, down the tube, into the hole, and then we're good. So I need some tubing, and then that will happen. Cool. So yeah, that's where we're at. On to the next day.
Tries don't pay bills. Bambi ting.
Then you see all the green there? You want to cut all the green so that we're able to get a bike through there. That's the idea. Okay, that is it for today. I'm quite happy that I managed to get that last little bit of trail put in. That ground's quite soft and not solid with ice, so quite easy to work with, not like the rest of the ground over here. Yeah, so I actually feel like I've achieved something other than just moving twigs today. That's a good feeling. Alright, on to the next day. Peace. Don't know if it's on to the next day or if this is the end of the video. We'll see how much we've got. So one or the other. Peace. Dark, innit? Oh.